like the idea of seeing these different dance styles, specifically ones that we don't usually see represented in dance films, like the Indian classical, locking, popping, house, whacking, vogue, crunk. These are dance styles that I don't always want to consider mainstream, and depending on what your mainstream is. For me, in a more urban world, yeah, I do see breakdancing and hip hop popping and locking a little bit more frequently. Voguing is now becoming a lot more mainstream. You have whole shows geared towards it. But when you think of like dance performance shows, so you think you can dance and all our various dance shows, you didn't see a lot of these represented necessarily. And I liked how you saw just the juxtaposition between the different styles, and it just gave you a sense of how many styles there are. And I really like the coloring, very unique, the lighting that they use, a lot of neon. And what I liked was it really showcased how all these styles have the similarity. It's like we're all moving as one, which is the theme of this piece, and I thought that that was very clearly represented.
It had this resounding sense of power to it. Um, and I was very impressed with the mise en scène for it. Each dancer, from their movements to their clothing to the location that they were dancing in, there was always, it felt like each scene had its own personality for the dance. And I absolutely loved the music that was used. Like I said, it was very cinematic, intense, and powerful.
In this short amount of time, we actually receive a plethora of different dance movements. We have contemporary, we have breakdancing, we have intermixing of jazz dancing, point dancing, just to name a few. And the whole element that moves throughout this piece is we move as one. The camera movement matched with the lighting and the movement of the body makes the editing sort of seamless, so to speak. So it really shows the extra layer that the editor brings to the table, especially when we see these double exposure type of elements intertwined within the piece as we move further along this story and this showcase. I really liked the flow of this. I liked the variety of different backgrounds, cultures, movements, people. It's shown in the locations, it's shown within their clothing. I think it's a really good cohesive piece that they've put together here.
Brilliant short. I really enjoyed the choreography. Absolutely stunning performances by the main dancers, the actors. Um, it was great to see this underground environment, these solo performances, uh, pretty much in the full short, the dancer are dancing alone. But this gives you more feeling towards them. You really kind of feel their emotions, and I think the sound design, this kind of underground environment, as I said, is absolutely brilliant. Really, really strong and energetic at the same time.
It was a play on color and tone while combining different cultures within each other, I want to say. Yeah, that's what I think is it's the play of how different people move within the beat while also playing with color and tone. It was what caught your eye right away is different people that didn't really contrast their environment, but they continued to move with it. It was a beautiful piece. It really was, because the idea of playing with tone and color actually helps the dance elevate itself to the next level. It was one that gets it where a lot of dancers, they just use it with costume and costume alone with a general tone, a room temperature tone, where it looks normal. But this playing with light and color and tone actually elevated the dance to the next level.
I loved the locations. I loved the use of lighting that the director of photography did. It really gave this such a really cool edge to it. The choreography was sensational, as was the cinematography. The music for this was really awesome.
What made it so memorable for me is the fact that we are presented with a wide range of dancers and styles, each in a creative setting with clearly defined light and wardrobe. The rising crescendo music, notably with the passionately delivered piano, works so well with the dance vignettes. The dancers were all incredibly talented with so much vitality and energy. I also enjoyed the quick editing and multi-dancer shots.